Salutations, spooks, spirits, and specters, and welcome to the stream. Welcome back to more Diablo 3. We're up here in Act 4, and yes, we're at the high heavens, where Diablo's invading and causing all sorts of problems for the angels. Oh boy, guess it's up to our unlikely demon hunter to do the thing. Hello there, Josh. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Sorry for the very little interaction during last night's Among Us stream, but I was more focused on the gameplay and doing my deciphering stuff, so... I hope it was a very enjoyable watch, at the very least. How are you doing today? Let's get started, shall we? I'll definitely be interacting more with chat today. Oh, here, there, and everywhere. Here and there and everywhere. Oh my goodness. We're at the Diamond Gates.
Devastation defies all reason.
Did I? Yeah, I did.
Imperious, you cannot mean to face Diablo again. Your wounds are barely healed.
The heavens burn.
The heavens
This
burn.
is your fault, Tyrael. And you never.
Spring is here, the pollen is out, and the nose is stuff fun. Yeah. I'm getting a lot of coughing because of that.
But we have to keep going.
The Diamond Gates have stood since the light.
You'll probably also start hearing some more yard work going on, maybe picked up by the microphone.
Imperious is right. I am the cause of this.
Don't let his words deceive you. Diablo planned it all from the very beginning. You are not at fault.
Long ago.
Long
my
ago.
brethren and I voted to decide
Yeah.
the fate of man. I cast the
I don't know if you can hear the weed whacker going or not.
extinction.
I can.
Now humanity.
Oof.
The brand.
So Among Us is a bit like Clue based on what you saw.
We must make amends. We must stand and fight. Isn't that why you became
Kind
immortal?
of.
If you will not join me,
The difference though is like in Clue, there's already been the murder and you're just gathering clues to find out who killed Mr. Bobby. Whereas Among Us is like there's imposters about who are slowly killing off the crew, and the crew the crew wins by either completing all their tasks, because there'll be a task bar at the top left corner, and once that bar is full, crew wins. Or if all the imposters are voted out of the game, they also win that way. And the imposters win either by successful sabotage timer going all the way down to 0,
I would have loved to have seen this place in all
killing all but equal number of crew members, or yeah, pretty much yeah. So yeah. There's no clues really left behind. It's more of like guessing based on player positioning, behavior, stuff like that.
Gaze upon the destruction I have wrought. It will be the
So it's more like Clue the movie, the term current. Pretty much.
to destroy the Neverland.
Who are you? I'm the butler.
I
What do you
not
do?
fear
I buttle, sir.
You'll find only death in this eternal realm. The armies of hell will trample your corpses. The shades will devour your soul.
Wow, we're doing great. Yeah, but there's continual deaths going on.
Every moment I delay here, I draw closer to
Love the end. Which one is the killer? And Curry just goes around and all guilty because each one killed someone. Pretty much.
The ancient texts describe the terror demons as unconquerable foes, the dreams of Diablo made flesh. They appear in shadow
16.
to torment their victims, and then, in shadow, they vanish.
In shadow
The mere
they
sight of
vanish.
one drove a Herodran to madness, leaving him screaming and
I loved how
clawing at
theaters
his
released a
eyes
different
until
ending
the
depending
end
on what
of
region you were at.
days.
Stupid phone got stuck and wouldn't start the stream. Ah. Aha! Well, welcome on in, Lunecra. Hello. I hope you're doing well, in spite of the madness that occurred during your stream. At the end there. Do you see Power Wash Sim is teasing more content? I did see that earlier today.
And what will be within the scroll of faith. But you never.
I saw that little image there.
In the scroll. Your fate is unwritten.
Then I shall try to make the best of it. Will you help me? Or stand and watch while the heavens fall to darkness?
Really, in America, we got that all that guilty ending in Korea has a wife.
Oriel, Archangel of Hope, has been captured by Ragnarok, the Lord of Despair.
I will free her. That should restore the faith of your brethren.
I mean, what was even better was like, I don't know, I can't remember if they did it on the TV, but I know they did it on like the DVD release. When they're all like, oh yeah, by the way, we'll go ahead and
Foes at every turn.
we'll show one ending. That's how it could have happened. We'll show another ending, or this is how it could have happened. But what really happened
Only
was
a scant
this.
few of them could face the might of an oppressor. This monster towers over the tallest barbarians and wields weapons crafted from hell-forged steel.
Hellforged
Were
steel.
last seen with Bale during his resurgence, and left legions of men.
These fire crawlers are commonly spoken of among the peasantry in Honduras, most often invoked to scare unruly children into their beds. Fables hold that the crawlers are the half-formed human spawn who hatched before their time. They resemble nothing more than a bloody, ravening mess, and possess a voracious appetite for human flesh.
Hey, shoo! Hey, shoo!
Investigators have always been powerful
Hey,
sorcerers.
Sorry.
Constantly sought to increase their standing in the bloodthirsty realms of
What other
hell.
endings were there in the film?
To this end, they imprisoned a score of
Let me
massive
finish reading
Armadan,
Decker Kane here going off.
torturing and flaying
Just playing the
them
game and
until
then
the
whoosh,
hell
silence and the
beasts
beep
would
of the
bear
oven. I've been
subjugators
turned
as
on.
riders.
Cleaning the last
Together,
round,
the
yeah.
mount and its
Be so glad I
master
never get imposter
are
game. Oh
nearly
yeah.
invincible.
It was even getting annoying, like when I just immediately go to the button room, press the buttons, like it's Lunecra, and no one even died. But yeah, it's Lunecra. So unruly. Thank you. But the other endings, there was one where I think Colonel Mustard was a bad guy. Yeah, I think there was one where Colonel Mustard was the killer. There was one where Miss Peacock was the killer, was the one who killed Mr. Bobby. When I say killer, I mean the person who killed Mr. Bobby. I don't mean like the person who killed everybody. Well, I guess they did kill everybody. Yeah, the killer was the one who, the person who, yeah. So we had one. I think we had one with Colonel Mustard, one with Miss Peacock. And then they had the true ending. They said was the one where Mr. Bobby faked his own death and then killed all the other people. Killed the other two. 1857. 1851. How'd that one? Yeah, those are the other ones. Yeah, those were the other ones. Yeah.
mounds of corruption are truly ghastly things. Let us rid the heavens of their filth.
Let's rid the heavens of their filth. They made it like the 1970s. I don't think the 80s had just hit. Are you doing that? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it was, yeah. It was pretty good for a it was a pretty good, I thought it was a pretty good movie. One of the, classic Tim Curry ones. I can't even really remember anybody else who was in that movie. I do remember one of the funniest jokes in the movie was like, Mr. Green. Involved Mr. Green. And at the end of the movie, he's like, I'm gonna go home and have sex with my wife.
You think yourself free from the chains of fate, Nephilim?
Because the reason why everybody was even there called to Mr. Bobby's house was because he had blackmail on every single person there. He had blackmail on White, Peacock, Scarlet. And that was enough to give them all. It pretty much gave everybody a motive to kill Mr. Bobby, as it were.
In the beginning, Racket.
Through the hell rifts, heaven will be destroyed long before you set one foot into the silver spire.
Oops. I told Diablo to shut up because I don't care. I ain't got time for his words. Sorry, Diablo. Mr. Know-It-All was wrong. It was 1985.
Thank you, Nephilim. I hoped the scroll of fate was wrong, that harmony would once again fill this troubled realm. I see now.
The lost city of Zinj!
Lies in you.
We must make our
That's
own
one movie I
destiny
always
from
think
this
of
day
immediately whenever I start thinking of Tim Curry, Congo.
You can now
And each one was killing someone to protect their secret. Yes!
which bring his cursed
I think one of the maids... Yeah, one of the maids I think was a mistress to...
It would be an honor.
I can't remember if it was Professor Plum or Colonel Mustard.
Diablo nearly crushed the heavens by driving despair into the angels' hearts. But now I have restored hope to them. And yet Tyrael remains lost among the chaos. I fear for him, but I must go on to destroy Diablo's hell portals.
We're over here reminiscing about Tim Curry's movies. And all the serious business over here with...
Corruption was strongest to the northeast.
Feel my wrath!
Feel my wrath.
The Angelus Council is comprised of the 5 archangels who hold dominion over the high heavens. They determine the laws.
He was a great rooster in Annie. Oh, really?
I
didn't know about that.
A pure aspect of creation. Valor, justice, hope, faith, and wisdom.
There we go. Movie should have been a flop as bad as it was. Like the only Annie I recall was like the one that was consistently advertised for VHS back in the 90s.
Need more time. Vengeance!
I don't know if there was like another one. You know, outside of I think there was a remake.
Where is Tyrael? Fallen, broken. He knows the truth now. I will be victorious.
I will be victorious.
Look upon these gardens.
Now they seethe with the corruption of hell.
And he has a lot of movies in her name. I'm not thinking about the musical, though, is what I'm thinking about. The orphan girl who got adopted by some rich guy or something like that. Kaboom! It's always fun to take detours to hell when you're supposed to be in heaven. Jim Curry in the 1982 version. Ah, okay.
Bleed, you filth!
Mysterious, the Archangel of Battle, is the greatest warrior in all of creation. He revels in war and combat, and has led the hosts of heaven to innumerable victories. With Mountaine's incense, it is Imperius who now rules over the Angelus Council, seeking always to defend
Oh
the
boy.
heavens from any foe.
You know what? I might be thinking about like the when I think about the remake, I'm probably thinking about the 2014 one. That's probably the one I'm thinking about. Ah.
So, you approach the Oculus with the aim to destroy it. You will not succeed.
I will not succeed in destroying it. Uh-oh. Nobody tell Diablo that I just destroyed it.
Well done, Evelyn.
No, Heidi, that's the film I've been strong since Miss Temple.
Use this rift to find their way into the Silver City. Now only one rift remains.
Cool. You know, there was a movie I was thinking about.
The only hell rift. The flow of my legions will not stop.
Well, a movie I was thinking about that I hadn't seen in a while, and it's an animated film. I was thinking about like Pippi Longstocking for a while. I don't even remember what the plot of that was. I was trying to remember the name of the. I was trying to remember the plot of that movie.
Grants power over the present. For this reason,
Do you remember what the plot of Pippi Longstocking was there, Josh, if you've seen it?
is a vital member of the council.
Heidi.
He alone possesses the ability to decipher the threads of destiny woven in the celestial.
We have a new Heidi movie in about every 10 years.
His boundless sight grants him perspective others cannot fully comprehend.
Grant some perspective others fully cannot comprehend. Oh, you have it on DVD? Nice. I just remember that I was watching. I just remember like there was an animation. She had the striped stockings and everything. But I could not for the life of me remember what the plot is, or if it had like a sort of I'm trying to think of what it was. 337.
A good choice. There's no shortage of foes up here. Diablo works quickly.
Hordes of demons to kill. I was made for
6:30.
this.
Nope. She gets a house. The plot is her father is a pirate and Pippi loses him in Sea Storm. She gets a house with neighbors and the kids have fun with Pippi, but she needs to go to school. Saves kids from burning house. Ah. And people are suspicious of her? Interesting. Look, it's me. I'm the demon hunter who will save everyone for horrors. Ow. Father comes back and Pippi decides to stay. Ah. Pippi! You don't need to know about civilization and stuff. The high seas await. Don't you want to go back on adventures? Papa! I think like the only other animated film around that time frame that I was in that, I guess, time frame would be like Oliver and Company. That was like one of those movies like I wanted to see it, but I never got to see it for some reason. This guy, he's just dying. He just died. He just stood there and died.
The Morlu were once men, great warriors of old, but each of them had darkness within his soul, and Mephisto, the Lord of Hatred, used this flaw to trick them into his service. Mephisto's fury slowly burned away.
Cartoon movie follows the first book. Oh.
Leaving them fiery apparitions.
I had like a feeling it was based on a book, but I couldn't remember if that was true or not, or even if there were multiple books at all. The Radiant Chapel. I can't remember how this one goes. Pippi the book is a book series. Ah.
My hatred is too low.
Like I think I might have remember seeing the actual like the first book, I guess, but I don't recall like it actually being a series. Is I guess a thing. 22.90, you say? More money, you say? I'll take it. Pants, you say? 676. And it was a newspaper column comic that ran over 100 years. Oh! I hope I don't need to go back up there.
That was just a taste. I'm still waiting. Survive that.
That was a worthy opponent. Glorious. The heavens burn. I remember which boss it was in World of Warcraft that even said the heavens burned line. It was the it was the boss for the Ruby Sanctum, the Twilight Dragon. That was kind of like a lead up from World of Wrath of the Lich King to hello there. A belt, you say? And that was a lead up to from what was it? Wrath of the Lich King into Cataclysm. Reign of Vengeance also summons a crashing beast. Ain't that fantastic? Sure. Yeah. I was like pithy, but also like a book. Ah. Daughter of a scoundrel who goes, who's more for exploration of the world. But she gets interested in the realities of what the real world is and stuff is. Protection Shrine. So what I think of the WOC movie? WOC movie, you're gonna have to...
There's been much debate among the Horodrim regarding the shadow vermin. Some scholars believe that these wraith-like foes are formed from concentrated demonic energy, while others believe.
Sorry, I'm not following you there. WOC.
Corrupted by Diablo.
I think it would have had a sequel.
They glide through the darkness as easily as water, ready to smother their unwary prey.
Yeah, sorry, my brain is not getting the it's not properly translating the abbreviation there. World of Warcraft movie? Oh, you mean just Warcraft, right? The one that's supposed to follow, like, I guess the very first movie. Look, they're fighting down there. They're having fun. Who's gonna win? When the orcs first arrived? Yeah. It was okay. Obviously they did a lot of plot changes, but you know, it is what it is. I was caught off guard that Preacher was the one who was actually playing as King Leoric. That was hilarious. That was amusing. I really enjoyed that. Yeah, it wasn't really, it was more like it was like a movie for me. For me, it was like, it was a one and done kind of movie. Lead, you filth! It's a shame it was a one and done movie, but you know. You can't have everything. Forget that one. I am your foe.
No, I will not do that.
Give you destroy the Oculus, my Hell Rift will consume.
The Hell Rifts are closed. You have far exceeded my expectations, Nephilim. But there is not a moment to waste. Quickly, you must make your way to the Silver Spire.
We must make our way to the Silver Spire.
The Hell Rifts are closed, but it is
I gotta go over here.
soon there will be nothing left of these high heavens.
Love the Prince of Persia movie. I haven't seen that one.
Of terror.
I heard it was, I don't know. I still have this cheeky fondness for the the live-action Super Mario's movie with Bob Hopkins. Devolve, Cretaceous, Goomba. You are talking about like a little a kid watching it though. Super impressed by, oh my gosh, Yoshi as a dinosaur. What?
Surrounds the archangel Malcolm. Once the calm guiding hand of wisdom, he was lost to us the moment
Really?
the world stone disappeared. Unable to fathom that catastrophic event, he abandoned heaven. His departure created a colossal fracture within the council. One that, to this day, remains unrepaired.
Luck. Monkey! Monkey! It's a monkey! Oh my gosh, Dennis Hopper.
This is where the journey ends. Regardless of how, it has been an honor fighting by your side.
Problem with Mario 1
Though I don't
is perhaps it had been
control others.
remember better had not used the Mario brand. I heard it was like one of those movies that went through development hell. Like they changed so many directors, changed so many scripts. It's just one of those things, like, you know, if it had not been labeled as a part of a well-known series, a well-known brand, it probably could have done so much better on its own. Hi, Tyrael.
Tyrael.
Yes, my friend. I am ready to again fight by your side. I was wrong to give in to despair. You have shown me there is still a chance for victory.
But we must hurry. Even now, Diablo makes his way to the Silver Spire.
I finally understand. Your kind faces death and darkness every day, yet still you find the courage to move forward. It is an honor to be one of you.
Okay, give me a moment. We're gonna head back and break my components down real quick, Tyrael. I'll be right back. I need to make movie. I need to make more space. I don't know how I would compare it to the Prince of Persia movie. I don't know how I would compare it to the what was the name of that movie? The Assassin's Creed movie. Which one am I missing? I'm missing I need to talk to her at a specific time. Which one am I missing? The captured Archangel. Oh, wait. Uh-oh, I missed it. Oopsies. I missed it. Oh, well. I'm pretty sure I had to talk to her when Hope was still captured. Koopa looks like a dinosaur, nothing like a turtle, right? Yeah, well, I mean, they were doing that whole thing, weren't they? It wasn't turtles or things like that. It was,
We're near the
dinosaurs.
Spire. Wait.
Hey, shoo! Hey, shoo! It was like, I am descendant of the great Tyrannosaur. That's cool. If this was a dinosaur, well, they did kind of go for the dinosaur, didn't they? They set it up right at the beginning, didn't they? They were setting it up right at the beginning. What if in an alternate dimension the dinosaurs just, you know, they didn't go extinct, they got banished to an alternate dimension?
Your kind does not belong here. If I see you again, you will die.
I'm here to help. Assassin's Creed was decent, nothing great though.
Pay him no mind. This is your fight, Nephilim. Your power is even greater than Tyrael foresaw.
One can only hope. But now, we must stop Diablo before he reaches the crystal arch above us.
Kill all the demon babies.
Diablo moves to corrupt the crystal arch on the silver spire. Should he succeed, the heavens will be lost forever. This is our final chance. Tyrael and I must reach the top of the spire and confront the Lord.
Start mentioning dinosaurs and nothing about turtles, yeah. And the king was just a giant mound of fungus hanging from the ceiling. Little slurpy slurp. I love those plumbers.
How does it feel?
Get your forefathers' memories through blood. Not some machine that reacts what they did.
All you really accomplished was unleashing me upon the world. Some savior you are, never.
Shut up.
Leah, wait!
I love this music though.
Crystal arch. We must
How
hope.
could you convince my own husband to kill me? Say, but you made him put me down.
No, that isn't her.
Oh my. Goomba.
The demon's corruption no longer holds your spirits, angels.
Ba-ba-ba-bum. Some pretty intense music, right?
Our just reward.
I'm Toad. I'm just a harmonica playing little guy. I just want to have a little bit of fun. Singing songs about the great almighty King Koopa.
The Mallet Lords are brutal overseers, second only to the seven evils themselves. The Mallet demons rule the seeming outer reaches of the hells that surround the central realms and have long refused to join any of the lesser evil's armies. Surely the destruction would be unthinkable if such a thing ever came.
If it was really a blood machine that reads your bloodlines past the 3 peaks. I mean, you know, you have to deal with that with the video games too. You have to deal with that plot ideology in video games. I think it was more along the lines like, you know, when he started having Desmond start pulling off Assassin's Creed moves as himself, even though all he was doing was just living memories.
See it again, like any joy I might have is replaced with sorrow. Upwards, we must make it to the summit.
I knew Inarius long ago, when he was still among the angels. But he grew weary of battling the demons after a time, and he began to secretly conspire with demons in order to forge a peace. The demoness Lilith became his greatest ally in the hells, and many other demons and angels joined scars.
That was just a taste.
What was another? There was also the Street Fighter movie too. That had some pretty hammy stuff going on there. And then you had the actor who was playing M. Bison, who was dying of stomach cancer. Oh man, what a bravo to that guy. Bravo to that actor who did the whole thing, so that way he had something for his kids. Bravo to him for doing his best, considering the circumstances. We are back. All right. Enjoy whatever you're doing. Get done.
Demons and angels alike fled there, and some of them, including Inarius and Lilith, many of these unions resulted in children. They were called the Nephilim.
They were called the Nephilim. Oh. One video game movie that I remember watching. I will say one of the better ones was definitely Silent Hill. It's not perfect in any regards, but at least it was pretty good. It was pretty good for what it was. It was a lot closer to its source material than a lot of other video game movies tried to be. Most other ones were like, let's just do what we want to do. Because we know what we're doing. Forget what the video game's about. We need to make ourselves a movie.
Flowed with the energy of the crystal arch, but now.
But one of the worst ones I had ever seen would have to be Alone in the Dark. That was awful. And I mean like awful in the like it's one thing to be a bad movie. It's another one to be like a boring bad movie. Literally that movie would make me fall asleep. I never like really fully got to like take in the whole movie, the movie as a whole, because I was like dozing off so often as it went through its motions and stuff, you know? Oh my gosh. The Great Span. Time to fight a bad guy again. Our next boss is the wall.
There is something different.
We can face it.
We must face Izual again. Will angels have need for gold? I know it's just because, oh, you're here, hero. You need the money to motivate you. The heavens burn.
heaven.
The angel Iswal was once Tyrion's lieutenant, but he was captured by the enemy after an ill-advised assault upon the Hellforge.
Right.
Iswal surrendered to demonic corruption and revealed the secrets of the Soul Stones to the Prime Eagles. Tyrion claimed that Iswal was slain years ago, but his replacement has never emerged from the crystal ark.
More of your bloodlines, the Desmonds, which are the machine, yeah.
Look at the destruction Diablo has wrought. We do not stop. This
It's like, how do they even know he was even a bloodline of assassins? Oh, he has to be. I just trust me. Trust me. He's definitely of the bloodline of a famous assassin thing. The fact that they were all from him, his entire family was one great big leap of assassins
it
and
is not
such.
far now. I only
You
hope.
abandoned me to that foul asylum, Tyrion. Why did you
Marius
when you knew
from Diablo 2.
Mayhem still walked among us?
Marius. I don't think I've ever seen him before. I'm here because beheads. I would like to be what happens inside of America. Yeah, I think I'm trying to remember what even was like the, I feel like the monsters of the Alone in the Dark movie were just these demonic dogs. Like evil monster doggos, you know, like the ones that we've already faced before hundreds of times.
Men and demons, sorcerers who attempt to master the dark arts and summon demons with their black spells, are all damned to become skeletal nightmares, bound to the very power they tried to bend to their will.
By all reason.
No, no. Honestly, if I was to go with like a horror movie monster that was pretty legit for like a dark one, one that's inspired by the dark, I would like to say like the Tooth Fairy from, I think, called Darkness Falls. Was that the name of that movie? Where at the beginning of the movie, this kid's father gets killed by the Tooth Fairy. Who, like literally, the Tooth Fairy is just there to take the teeth. But if you see the Tooth Fairy, she tries to murder you. But she can't move in. She can't move in the light. She has to move completely in the darkness.
Diablo.
Oh, you have to lure the hell? No, we haven't made it. We haven't made it to Lord of Hell. We haven't made it to Diablo yet. We're still on our way up. We're getting there. Oh my gosh. In France, head shopping. Oh. Merci. That was a battle. Bleed, you filth! Yeah, she was a burnt witch that uses teeth to cover her scars. Ah, yeah, I can't remember. So you need to be asleep? Yeah, pretty much. Dude, that whole sequence in the hospital where they had to escape the Tooth Fairy, that felt like such a video game moment. That was such a video game moment right there.
Not ready yet. Not enough hatred.
Not enough hatred. I'm not angry enough at demons to be doing any of my abilities. The life I choose. Wait, what was that? Oh, that's where we need to go. I mean, another thing is being in complete light. Being in light helps too. Cause yeah, like the kid, after he saw his dad die, the Tooth Fairy vowed to take him as well. It was like he pretty much spent the rest of his days in fully lit warehouses and stuff, lots of light. Naturally, because of his tendency to try to avoid getting murdered by the Tooth Fairy, everybody called him weird and stuff. Like, ugh, you're so weird. Of course, he has the childhood friend girl, the childhood girl. He's like, you were always weird, but you know, I always thought you were kind of cute. By the way, I think I have a kid, and you know, now that the father's dead, we can get married and hook up. It'll be fine. My own little boy, he's also freaking out like you did. Right. Don't tell me I'm right. Tell me I'm right about that. The stairwell right before the first hunter. Yeah. All that time it was rock. I was thinking about that at the hospital during Resident Evil 3. I didn't know if anybody would know what I was talking about. I fell asleep. I was asleep by that point. I was like in and out of sleep right there. Like I remember you're doing that fight with the Nemesis when Jill got infected. But I couldn't remember like anything in the actual hospital itself. And the next thing you know, like I remember Carlos setting up to get Jill asleep and stuff, and he was getting the stuff. But like I never actually was awake when you were doing the actual hospital exploration. But the next time I was awake, I think you were doing the horde defense against the zombies. So I must have missed that bit. I'll go look for it though. It's dead. What's over this way? Treasure? There better be treasure over here.
Surpass both angels and demons in power. He wished to limit their abilities, but Lilith demanded that they become her army. Their escalating conflict led to sanctuaries discovered by the demon lords and the Angelus Council.
Alright, let's do this. Bum, 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 bum. I feel more powerful.
Do you want more?
Yeah, half your deaths came from it. Was this like the hunters and stuff, I assume? I know I died once there. No, the Carlos. Oh, the tower defense part. Got it. Was it because you kept dying, or the zombies were just outmatched? Like they were breaking through your defenses and they got into the room a lot? Oh, I'm sure I could just figure it out. I could just go watch it, can't I? I just go watch it. No, the last of y'all, less of us had you kill doctors.
Ourselves the masters of all creation. Our arrogance was our downfall.
I haven't played The Last of Us actually. I have a copy of the game. I just haven't played it. Every single time I bring it up, Lego Gore's like, play it. Play it. I know they released the remake or whatever on Steam, but I'm just gonna play the copy I have. Process HD 80 minutes left. Arcane Dust. Yeah, you were trying to get that girl back. Spoilers! We're at the pinnacle of heaven.
Nephilim, I see you did not heed my warning.
It's all good.
Or perhaps you think yourself strong enough to face me?
If I weren't pressed for time, I just might consider it.
Imperius, stop this madness. Diablo is the enemy here, not the Nephilim.
Not the Nephilim.
I will deal with you soon enough. I will.
Kaboom.
No! Diablo has reached the arch!
He's reached the arch!
No. Diablo has begun extinguishing the crystal arch. That's why the angels have fallen. If its light should go out forever.
I will not let that happen.
Diablo before that happens.
Even the angels cannot help us now, Tyrael. You were wise to shed those wings of yours.
Diablo's vile corruption bars our path. Stand back. Eldruin's light shall clear the way.
I don't remember if they actually made a skin of Tyrael in what was it? Heroes of the Storm that's like this. I remember they have his angel form, but I don't remember if they made one of him like in this form. His human form.
The gate has been opened, Nephilim. This last trial is yours alone.
Yeah, I wonder what wing shop you go to get the fire wings. Oh.
No, I can scarcely imagine going on without.
It was an honor.
It was an honor.
This is the moment you were made for. This is the hour of mankind's victory.
Well, we go over here and we get my wings of valor, and then we equip them, and bingo! There, I got my fire wings. There we go. I got fire wings. See? Look at me, Imperius. I got fire wings too. Ooh, ooh. Oh no, where are your fire wings? I got mine. I think it was like a pre-order bonus or something. I don't know. All right, time to go. Time to go fight Diablo. Bum 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 bum.
Been trapped. You best go on without me.
Buffalo wings indeed. All right, Templar, I will go fight Diablo by myself. My pet wolf doesn't count as an additional person. That more cold than the fallen angels with stomach aches. Hello, Diablo. I have found you.
within me. I am Legion.
No, you're not. It's called Psionic Storm. Nope.
Let us see how you fare in my
Looks like 600 gems. The runs brought them down, not the Diablo.
only by defeating us can you return to your own realm, but none ever crawl from the depths of their own terror.
Are you ready to get surprised, Diablo? Really? Is that what you think? Looks like I'm waking up, boyo. Now kill him and stick his soul crystal in your head? Nah, that ain't gonna happen.
This wretched light must be eradicated.
Rawr! Roar some more, crybaby.
That you have known, all that you have ever loved, shall die along with you, Nephilim.
You know, I missed when you weren't so chatty. You were more intimidating when the only thing you said was, not even death can save you from me. Oh no, you're dead! Oh no, you're dead! Oh no, you're dead! He's dead, guys. Diablo's dead. Diablo died. Diablo died. How could this have happened? And they give me a crossbow. That's so nice. They give me a unique crossbow to finish her off. Is this the acid lobbing one again? I didn't much care for that one. Any good boots? Any good boots? I'm gonna take this quiver because, quite frankly, I'm tempted to swap it out. Pants. 1106.
I will use this.
Alright, let's see what this crossbow is. The completely normal, rational thing to do. Diablo 2 proved that. Rapid fire deals 95% increased chance. Stacks up to 30 times. Oh, really? You don't say.
I have thought
I'll take it.
for quite some time. Perhaps I did misjudge Lyndon. He's not quite the villain I thought he was.
You impress me, Cormac. You don't strike me as the type to admit his mistakes.
Even a Templar can err, friend.
Even a Templar can err, friend. I mean, the Black Soulstone is too big to really put in my head. It would just completely replace my character's head based on illustrations. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and disappear while the final cutscene plays, so enjoy the cinematic, everyone.
The day is won. Diablo is vanquished, and all evil with him.
As long as the burning hells exist, there will still be evil, my friend.
Time will tell. was a mortal heart that saved 2 worlds from ruin and cast down the prime evil forever. A new day breaks for both angels and men. For mankind's greatest champion, the Nephilim, rose to confront the darkness that we, in our pride, would not face. My brethren, I will take my place among you once again. But this time, as a mortal. Since justice has been met this day, I will now stand as wisdom. On behalf of those who risked all to save us. Forevermore, we shall stand together, angels and men, in the light of this glorious new dawn.
We end Act 4 in bright happiness and light, and we begin Act 5 in darkness.
Diablo was defeated. For a time it seemed we would know peace. But it was not to be. For Diablo's essence lingers in the Black Soul Stone. I cannot destroy the stone, nor allow its evil to remain within the heavens. And so it must be hidden, even from the angels. I pray that it will be enough. You have done well, Horadrim. Your service here is finished. And you should all run. Malthael.
Brother. Why?
The Nephilim will stop you.
No one can stop death.
So we go from fighting demons, and now we're fighting angels. Isn't that just wonderful?
I have followed a trail of blood to Westmarch, where angels lay waste to the city. They stalk the streets, killing all they find. But why? Some dark purpose drives this slaughter. I will find out what it is, and purge these reapers from Westmarch, the kingdom I once called home.
Was my wolf just running backwards? Alright, well, we have a bunch of bag space to empty out. But look at our wonderful map. We got all sorts of fun stuff. We're over here in Westmarch. We gotta travel to this boogie boogie swamp. We gotta head over here to the Eternal Battlefield and then into the Pandemonium Fortress. But, yeah. No, this is Act 5. We're on Act 5 now. Reaper of Souls is Act 5. See, right up here. Act 5. Yep. And this is where we're gonna go ahead and end it. I knew Act 4 wasn't gonna last very long. Honestly, I feel like it was even shorter than the, I feel like it was shorter than Act 4 from the, Diablo 2. I think Diablo 2's Act 4 lasted even longer. That's crazy, isn't it? Hey? Okay, YouTube, you're being weird. Alright. Let's head back. We'll head to the menu for now. Wait, when did I put that on? Oh, well, I put that on. I put that on at some point. It's fine. They do it so you can't just leave the game in the middle of a battlefield, that's all. Diablo was harder in 2 for the that last... You know what the difference is? In Diablo 2... Hold on. Hold on. We can have our little conversation here. No. In Diablo 2... Diablo said what? He said, "Not even death can save you from me." And that was all he said. And then he... Wow, 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 wow. He attacked you mercilessly without endeavor. You know what Diablo 3 Diablo does? Wah, I'm Diablo. I want to kill the demon. I want to kill the angels. The bright light of the city of the high heavens is so And then Diablo attacks you. And then you deal enough damage to Diablo like, "Wah, you hurt me. I banish you to the nightmare realm. Good luck ever waking up." And then you wake up and why are you waking up? No one ever wakes up from the nightmare realm. I guess I'll just have to kill you. And then Diablo dies. That's it. Compare that to, "Not even death can save you from me." Yeah. Diablo 2. Diablo 2's Diablo, he only needed to say one line. And he told you, he taught you why he only needed that one line. Indeed. Who cares about stats when you can look badass? I know. I don't even think Diablo 1 Diablo ever killed me. I only fought him once though in my actual first completion of the game as the warrior. What did he even say then? I don't remember. What did he say? What does Diablo say in Diablo 1? Google. What does Diablo say in Diablo 1? When Diablo is released from the final level of Diablo 1, he speaks in demonic tongue. When it's played backwards, it says, "Eat your vegetables and brush after every meal." Really? Is that what he says? Really? Interesting. Is that true? Close that. Close it. That's nonsense. I gotta find out. Let me find out. Just recall Diablo 2 stream. The Diablo boss fight took you some time. I know. I kept retreating, didn't I? I always had to run back, get more potions, come back in, die, spend money to resurrect my companion. Yeah. And meanwhile, this Diablo, I upped the difficulty. You can't even up the difficulty in Diablo 2 until after you defeat Diablo and Baal. Well, Diablo if you had the base game, and then you had to fight Nightmare. Here, I upped it to hard. I went from normal to hard, then I bumped it up to expert, then I bumped it up to master. I fought Diablo on master difficulty here. On master difficulty. On master difficulty. Didn't even phase me. Didn't even phase me. All right, let's find out. Hold on. Mute. Hold on. I need to open this up. I don't want to read the chat from this back in the day. Battling Diablo. And then there's the switch over here. Hold on a second. Let me turn that up. We're gonna quit the game. We're gonna quit the game. I'm gonna quit the game here so we can actually hear here. Yeah, we'll do Act 5 next. We're gonna be doing Act 5 on Friday. So, look forward to that when we go up against Malthael, the Angel of Death. And the aspect of, wisdom. Before, what's his chops? Tyrael took over. There we go. There I go. Where's Diablo? Not there yet. That's fine. Diablo's over there. Yeah. Get him, me. Kill those Blood Knights. Hide behind the walls. That's how I learned to fight ghosts. I've learned to fight ghosts in Diablo. Hide behind stuff and... There's Diablo. Oh, that's Diablo. That is Diablo. You didn't even say a thing. Oh well. Diablo just shows up and he's like, I'm going to kill you now. Bah. Yeah, I remember the wall tactic. Okay, you know what's really funny? Is that at one point during this stream, YouTube's like, you had -1 viewer. How do you have -1 viewer? How does that happen, YouTube? How do you get -1 viewer? Your Demon Hunter is prime Mike Tyson. I just ran up and I bit him in the air. And I was like, ah, you bit me. Wah. I cannot confess to know how Diablo is in... do you even fight Diablo in Immortal? I don't know. I never... like, as soon as the whole paid programming nonsense happened, I'm like, I don't care about this game. I don't care. This is a bull hockey. It's bushwhacker. It's a bushwhacker of a game. I don't even know if I'm going to do Diablo 4 because whatever. Diablo 4 feels like so whatever at this point. It's like, I don't care. Alright. Well, without further ado, I will just do the little reminder that, yes, Diablo 3 will come to its conclusion. -1 viewer, how's that possible? I know! I know! I wonder if Google has an answer. Google. How do I get -1 viewer while live streaming on YouTube? I must be the only person in the world with this problem because they don't have an answer. It's like, how would you like to learn how to grow your audience on while streaming? Like, I'm fine, thank you. If the people want to watch me, they can watch me. Right on. So Friday, we will come back to Diablo 3. We will finish the game. We will do Act 5, the Reaper of Souls expansion. We will do battle against Malthael, the Angel of Death, and see what his plans for the Black Soul Stone are. I honestly do not remember. I don't remember a darn thing about Act 5 except all the horrible pain. The horrible pain. Ugh. Like the first area, West March. Actually, that's pretty nice. I like West March. That's a pretty cool area. But the marsh after that? Ugh. The Eternal Battlefield? Ugh. The Pandemonium Fortress? Ugh. Painful. Oh well. That's pain to enjoy, look forward to, I suppose. But yes, otherwise, Thursday will be Darkest Dungeon. Yeah. Alright, well without further ado, I shall leave it here. So thank you all very much for watching. And ciao for now. Ciao for now. Bye-bye. Sayonara. See you later. Adios. Au revoir. Bye. Bye.